Hey guys, it's Kyler Graywatt here, and I am making this video in honor of Autism Awareness Month because I am autistic and I was obviously born with it, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, I'm very, very, very proud of that. I'm very proud of it that no one's ever going to tell me that it's something to be ashamed of or something that everybody's going to hate me for, because that's not true. And that's my advice to everybody out there who also has it, is to um, not let anybody who may make fun of you because they know you have it to take you down. You can ignore them. I mean, it's going to be hard, but they're the real fool. If they make fun of you for having it, or basically try to get you down because of it, you don't have to listen to that. And that's what I've done my whole life. I mean, I don't think people knew I had it until, people I went to school with didn't know I had it until I went on the morning announcements last year to make a morning announcement of a little speech I wrote, which I'm going to read here, but I also have it in a video somewhere here on YouTube. And alright, so the speech I wrote, I'm going to just read it off my computer screen, so I'm going to kneel down here so I can read it. I'm here to represent Autism Awareness Day and Autism Awareness Month, which Autism Awareness Day for you, this isn't in the speech, but Autism Awareness Day is April 2nd, and April is Autism Awareness Month. And, okay, I'm going to go back to the speech. I am autistic, and I've been diagnosed with Aspergers syndrome since I was 2 years old. I made the speech to present to all of you, so I'm going to tell you what life is like with autism. We just tend to see the world a little differently than other people will. It lets us see the beauty in everything out in the world. Basically what that means is like the blue sky, the color of the world, everything. You see the goodness in every single person and object, and animals and trees and all that stuff. You see the beauty in all of it. But overall, it lets us see the world's splendor and greatness, meaning that just living life is basically the amazing thing. Then that being born with something like this, it's a gift, basically. It's not bad, it's a gift. Being autistic is nothing ever to be ashamed about, as I said. I am proud to say I'm proud to say I'm autistic, and I'm proud to tell everybody that. I'm not embarrassed, I'm not ashamed to tell the world. So, some of the struggles we have with it, though, is we sometimes can misunderstand things that we hear, and usually that can happen with me most of the time, but I pretty much get what they're saying. If I ask if I don't understand, basically. I'm not embarrassed to ask a question like that or anything. And we sometimes aren't able to understand things that other people do, I'm trying to think of a good example, what am I trying to say? If someone tries to explain something that I don't really understand, I just don't seem to understand it, but it's always, like I said, it's never bad to ask. I mean, this goes for anybody, too, not just people who have autism, but it's never a bad thing to ask questions to people if you don't understand stuff. So back to my speech. So if someone you know is autistic, you don't need to avoid them. This goes out to people who are autistic and aren't autistic at this. Basically, if you know an autistic person, compliment them, be proud of them, give them a hug, thank them. You can be a friend to people who may be an outcast in the eyes of others because of it. And you shouldn't be an outcast. And you aren't an outcast. It's just the way people can view things sometimes. And yeah, it's hurtful, but at least it's not the entire world. There's people, everybody has somebody in their life that loves them, basically. I'm not saying that. Like, what I'm saying is basically you can thank you can yeah, thank them. I said that. You can be a friend to them if you see people being make what I'm that's what I'm basically saying. You can be a friend to them if someone's making fun of them. Then you know they're autistic, and you just see them crying or sad that people are being like ignoring or like ignoring them, I should say. Just be, and you don't need to make them feel bad that you don't need to make people feel bad that they're autistic, because put yourself in. This may be hard to do, but put yourself in their shoes. What if you were them and they were making fun of you? How would you feel? It would hurt, and it does hurt, but it's just how people can be. Autism affects about 1 in 2 people, or 1 in 2 persons per 1,000 people worldwide, and it occurs about 4 times more often in boys and girls than girls, not in girls. It's basically that's saying that it does happen to both genders, but it's more. It's been research, I guess, shows it's more boys than girls that get it. Like I said, it's 1 in 2 people per 1,000 people, or one persons, not people, worldwide. And you can comment on my videos if you want. If you have any questions about it or any like comments, I'll be more than happy to answer anyone's questions. But if it's gonna be hateful stuff, like, or anything inappropriate, I'm gonna delete it, because honestly, people who are just gonna come and make fun, you guys got nothing better to do, really. But anyway, to everybody who's proud and understands all of this, thanks. And you can always help someone who you know has it by being a friend, being a good friend, and being there for them. I know that's what I like, but that's what others who have it like too. Just having a friend by their side is something that just cheers them up in the inside. It warms their heart up, basically. And you'll feel proud for helping somebody like that. And if you're embarrassed that you have it, like I said, that's not basically your choice if you want. But I'm saying that if you have autism, you gotta smile. You gotta be proud that you got it. Yeah, you don't have to tell everybody like I am, but if you decide to, then it's a good feeling, because you get a very good positive feedback from a lot of people who are your friends and classmates and people you don't know even. And it just shows that most of the world accepts it, that people have autism and Aspergers and all that stuff. And I am just glad to tell everybody, you guys on YouTube, the world, anybody who is watching this, thanks for watching. And as for YouTube wise stuff, I'm gonna make more videos soon. I've just been a little busy recently, so I'm gonna make more funny videos. So, but anyway, leave a comment below about what you think, or any comments or questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. And remember, people who have it, be proud, not ashamed. You gotta smile and be proud. Because you have your friends and family by your side. And that last thing I said there goes for anybody, too. I mean, if you don't have autism, you can, and you're still being made fun of, you can also follow what I'm saying here. Just be yourself. It doesn't hurt to be yourself. In fact, that's the best thing you can do is be yourself. And nobody can hurt you or put you down because of it. I mean, yeah, they can say bad things and mean things, but it can be ignored because you don't need to stoop down to people's level like that. But a good amount of the world accepts it, that it's a good thing. Thanks for watching my video, and subscribe and, like I said, comment if you have any questions about autism, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. Thanks, YouTube. See ya. Bye.